We are off on another adventure. We kicked off this trip with a lovely experience in Emirates Lounge. Well, technically, we kicked off this trip with an economy flight to JFK, but we're not talking about that here. So we kicked off this trip with our Emirates Lounge, and oh my gosh, such a good experience. I'm a lounge girl, and I'm not trying to be outside with the regulars in the airport. Sorry. And the Emirates Lounge did not disappoint. Like, they had so much fresh juices. The food, like, they tasted so fresh. It was hot, seasoned, flavorful, so many options, lots of healthy options because in the airport they don't really have that. And then like we absolutely loved it. We probably went back for seconds because it was so good. And then, of course, who doesn't love a clean restroom? So 10/10 recommend the Emirates Lounge at JFK. Definitely worth it. Hey friends, I am so excited. We are on our next trip. It's been a long journey already because we have a long layover at JFK, but I'm so excited because we are going to fly to Italy and we're flying Emirates business class. And I've been like literally wanting to fly on Emirates for so long. I haven't been to Dubai and um, I don't have a trip planned for Dubai. So the fact that Emirates flies from JFK to Milan was like my immediate goal was okay, we're gonna fly the business class. Like it's the experience. So many people talk about customer service, just the um, airline itself. I have to take y'all along this journey with me. Like literally, I have to. And it's crazy because like I think like in my younger days of like goals, it's like the goal is to fly Emirates business class. Like that has always been one of my like you've made it or whatever in life when you can fly Emirates business class. And so it's like so exciting that I'm flying Emirates business class. Okay. It's an 8 hour flight. I say like only an 8 hour flight, and Olu's like only. Like, girl, how long are you trying to be on this airline for? But like, I just want to experience it all. So just super excited. And it's actually crazy, like honesty moment of like soon after I booked the Emirates business class, I was like, looking at reviews and stuff, trying to get prepared and so make sure I can, get, every benefit from it. And like I was reading and people were talking about like, oh, but Emirates business or not Emirates first class, like that is amazing. Like, oh, it's like you have your own whatever. I don't even know what comes with first class. And then so for a second I was like, oh no, like maybe I want to do Emirates first class then. Like I'm like, oh, like maybe I should have booked that instead and like kind of like, you know, it's having like second thoughts or whatever. But then I realized I was like, wait a minute, your goal was not Emirates first class. Your goal 10 years ago, you was Emirates business class. Like comparison is the enemy of joy. Let that be like, if that's a goal for the future, maybe when I go to Dubai or that side, of the world, maybe my goal would be to be Emirates first class. But I was like, why would you let that take away like your joy and excitement of like this trip, like right here? Like, girl, please stop. And let me be clear, the things I was seeing that they provide for like Emirates first class, like absolutely amazing, great experience. But like, it was like, they provide you with caviar and you get like elevated champagne, like Dom Perignon instead of like what Clicquot, or like Shandon. I'm like, girl, you don't even eat caviar, and what? And clearly, you don't even know how to pronounce the champagnes. Like, that is not your goal. Like, don't let somebody else's goal and aspirations like damper on like your experience and your goals and aspirations. Like, what are you doing? If you don't enjoy your business class, then call it a day. So, just a lesson for you. Don't, comparison can be the enemy of joy. If you're excited about something, be excited about it, okay? Like, don't compare yourself or look at what others are doing because it does nothing for you. Girl, let me enjoy this business class. So I'm so excited to take y'all on this journey. We have a whole trip too, but I have to do a dedicated vlog for the Emirates business class experience because that's how excited I am to experience Emirates business class. Let's go. So they kicked off our trip with either freshly squeezed orange juice or champagne, and Olu was literally calling me basic over there for being on my camera, but you know, it'd be the closest people to you that are haters. And then they give you like headset and like an amenity bag and your pajamas, which were so comfy and soft, but I'll admit, long sleeves, I got hot on the plane. So probably would wear at least like a tank top and some shorts to sleep because the blanket was thick. And it's really cool because they have a full bar on Emirates. That's one of the biggest things people talk about on this Emirates flight. Shout out to the flight attendants because they let me do a whole photo shoot back there and I was having a time. Call me basic if you want. And then, of course, it was dinner time. Olu got lamb. Must have been good because he ate it really quickly. I kicked off my dinner with a cucumber gimlet, which was super refreshing and really enjoyed it. And then I had a seafood pasta, which was very delicious and flavorful. And then it ended with the dessert, which was a cheesecake with like a fruit sauce. Very tart, heavy on the tart. And then I went to sleep. It was so comfortable. They made my bed for me and woke up to breakfast. And now we were ready and refreshed to explore Italy. Let's go.